Hey guys, so I am so excited to share this video with you guys today. I just wanted it to be one of my typical just laid back videos where we just talk about new stuff. I've not just like a haul where I've gone and I'm just like showing you things. These are all things that I've kind of picked up over the last month. Really good things. Like I said, when I cleaned out my whole collection and I've just got it down to here. I really just bring in good things. I'm not just going to the drugstore buying a whole mess of crap or, going to the store and just buying crazy stuff. Like I'm just really bringing in good things that I like as, I may get rid of something. I have got some MAC things, some new Tarte things, so a couple of like mailbox type things. I want to follow up with a few different things that I've mentioned over the month. Some body care type of things, just really good stuff. And I thought, I haven't really done a video like this in a while. They've been pretty specific to like, I've done looks or I've done like a fashion haul or, like spring looks or something like that. I just wanted to really just talk about some new stuff. And of course I'll still do a favorites video this week or this month, but I wouldn't say that's what this is. This is just talking about so many new things, and I love these kind of videos. I've also got a few really awesome new skincare things that I think I'm going to have to do in a different video, because skincare to me, it's just like skincare videos. I love skincare videos. So I've got a lot to talk about where that's concerned. So I think that will come up maybe this upcoming week. I cannot wait to share that with you guys. A few new good products. It's just good. I'll explain. Like I said, I do have a MAC collection. I have the Charlotte Olympia for MAC. I have some Tarte things. I think I'm just going to run through that. I'll start off with like what I'm wearing. So this is kind of a newish look. Well, not super new. I'm using my same Herborium BB cream, which I did pick up a couple more tubes of this. I've had a hard time finding it at Sephora, especially in the clear shade, which is the lightest. It's just the best BB cream. It has like the cleanest, silkiest, most like velvety finish, but the coverage is amazing, and I do like it better than the It for that because it does set better. The It is wonderful, but this, I just don't know if I would ever go back to that because this is better, and I do like to get it from Sephora because I like to get my points, and I did get my hands on some, so this is just so worth it. I am wearing one of the new Jouer lipsticks, the liquid lip creams. You guys had to tell me how to pronounce that because I told y'all in the last video I was like Jouer, and you guys were like, no, it's Jouer. Still don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but I'm sure it's better than Jouer. Okay, these are so good. So I have pretty much, I took this little drawer out of my thing, I have pretty much the whole range, I think, of these lip creams. And I've got to say, I am not a fan of like, I get so angry when like let's not go crazy, but I do like if I see like a new range of stuff, or I see like a range of like liquid lipsticks and they're all like, there's like 4 of the same reds, there's 5 of the same pinks, and it's like, gosh, how many hot pinks and reds do you need, like, you know what I mean? It's just nuts. So what I love about this is that they kind of went more crazy with the natural tone colors. There's darker ones, which is kind of like what I'm wearing today, but they've got like so many of those just great, beautiful colors. And then some of these that like you can see on the bottom that are like pretty kind of rosy colors. And I haven't really tried a lot of those yet, but I will say my very favorites are so far Dulce de Leche and no, not that one. This is the one that I'm wearing today. It's the Noisette, which is a little more brown, and I really love it. I have not found a good brown liquid lipstick that I really like. The ones from Kat Von D, while I like her formula, the browns like the bow and arrow, and there was a darker brown, they're just too brown, and this one is pretty brown, but I like the way it looks. But what's really unique about these is that she has some, or she, I don't know who this is, but they have some that have a bit of a sheen to them. And you might say, well, the Too Faced has the metallic. They really don't, because they do, but the Too Faced ones just are not the same. They don't set, they're very oily to me. The metallic ones by Too Faced to me are just, like I said, they're too loud. Like they need to have a little more of a natural tone. Like for me, it's just too much. Like the colors are either too pink or they're too this or too that. These are just beautiful, and my very favorite one is the Praline. Beautiful on its own, but you can take some of these, like this one, the Pimple Mousse, I think that means grapefruit, and just kind of put it on, and it just kind of, should I do that and just see what it looks like? Let's use this Pimple Mousse color. Like I said, I know I'm really not pronouncing that right, but I do know it means grapefruit. Pretty 100% sure on that. But don't ruin this. I think these look better on their own. I don't know. No, that's actually pretty good. Whatever. But anyways, they're really pretty on their own, and I've really been enjoying those. And then for my eyeshadow, I have not been doing a lot of eyeshadow. I did do that video, which is basically very similar to this. I've been doing a version of this look like for spring. I haven't been doing eyeshadow, which I did today. But it's just very, you know, precise, pretty black liner, heavy mascara, but just kind of natural. It's just very springy and pretty. I just wanted to add something on my eyes, and I'm very, like, even lately, but not just super recently, but over the past several months, over this past year really, I've just been all about, like, and I'm always like that to some extent. I just want my eye makeup to be easy. I don't always want to pull out a palette and do a crease color and this and that and look super done, you know? I just want, like, one pretty color sometime that works, and so I use those Maybelline little cream pots and stuff, and I just wanted something different. So I grabbed this. It's the Giorgio Armani eye tint, and I think this one's called Cold Copper. I just loved it. I thought it was such a pretty color. It doesn't read too cool or too warm, and I just used it all over my lid, and it's beautiful. It's not like, you know, it looks like you've actually used some different colors, but it doesn't look overdone. And they actually set up super nice. They don't crease. This is my third time wearing this. Really love it. So today, yeah, I am using the Herborian BB cream. I'll talk about more about, like, all the foundations I've been using this month, kind of in my favorites, but I have been enjoying stick foundations every now and then. And so when I was checking out, they had this, and it was the Clinique Chubby and the Nude Foundation Stick, and they were offering, like, when you enter the promo section of Sephora, it was a like a deluxe sample. I had no idea it was gonna be this big. This was totally free. This wasn't a points thing. It wasn't anything. This was just a promo code thing. You could choose your shade, and this was the lightest shade that they had within the promo, and it's the Intense Ivory number 6. I need a shade definitely lighter than this. They do come lighter than this, but this formula is so cool. It's just, like, super pigmented. It's totally not what I expected. I mean, I don't know what I expected. But it's like nothing. It just looks like skin. It just looks natural. It's not greasy or anything. I did put some on my cheek the other day, and I really loved the way that it felt and looked. It wasn't the right color, but I know someone that can use this, so I'm gonna give that to her, but I'm trying to kind of resist ordering that lighter shade, but if you guys are kind of going back and forth about wanting a stick foundation, try this, and the shade range was really impressive. A few more makeup products, and then I'll go into some, like, body products, because I think I've just got, like, a lot to update on that, and, like, a couple of hair things. So I picked up something that I have not had since probably college, but this is like an OG product for me. It's the Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess in Light. The packaging has changed a bit over the years. The actual, like, way that it is and the way that it is on the inside, the good stuff is the same, but it used to be navy at one point, and then at one point it was this color. It was just like this color all the way around. But I do get the shade Light, and now it's this pretty tortoise shade, but I love the packaging. This is the same it's been for years. I would always keep the brush. I would keep this always and just store my brush in there. And I remember just, like, using every drop of this. Like, I just really love this stuff. The tone of this product is so, so perfect. And sometimes I think it's so important to go back to old things that you loved, because we get wrapped up in trying all these new different things, and we may forget some things that, like, originally worked for us, you know? This brush, okay, if you're not, like, wanting to spend a bunch of money on makeup brushes, or whatever, this is wonderful. I used that with it today. I've used this with it every day since I got it. It is a great brush that for something that comes with something. I even remember after mine ran out, I saved the brush, and I used it, I think, like, with my NARS Laguna for a couple years, but I just love it. Like, you can really, you know, and then, so it's a nice, good brush, but what's so great about this is the tone. It is just so natural looking. It's not too orange. It's not too brown. It's just perfectly in the middle, and it just makes, it just looks like actual, like, a healthy glow. So I'm really excited to have that again. I haven't had, let's see, I'm almost out of my Clinique or my Chanel Bronze Universal. And you know, the more I use other things, sometimes I feel like this Hourglass is a bit bright for me. I just feel, I don't know. I love it. I love the finish of it. But sometimes I feel like the color's a little off after going to like different things. Like if I use my Laguna, which I hate this one. I absolutely hate this packaging. I just want my little narrow one. Like, it's just such a waste. But if I depotted, I'm gonna end up putting it in something bigger. You know, it's just whatever. But I would say this is definitely one of my top, like, #1, if not #2 bronzers, I would say. A couple more things that I actually picked up. This was free. I think it was my birthday thing, which my birthday, I don't know. I never get my birthday things during the right time. Or no, this wasn't a birthday thing. This was a rouge thing. Okay. Apparently I've spent way too much money at Sephora. So you get the little rouge thing, and it was a NARS blush. NARS blush is so pigmented. I mean, you think, oh, that's tiny. This will last for freaking ever. This is the size of their single eyeshadows, just to give you an idea. But it's the color Goulue, Goulue. I've never heard of this color, but it's like my new favorite. Like, I love it so much. I'm wearing it today. It's beautiful. It's like kind of deep, kind of like a deep rosy, it's just beautiful. I love it. I think this is one of those colors that would work for people no matter what your skin tone is. It's just that pretty. So I would definitely recommend this. So if you are a Sephora shopper, it's kind of a good incentive, you know, if you know that you're going to hit the rouge or whatever. It's a good incentive to buy your beauty products from there because, I mean, that's a nice little thing. And if not, then I think that color would be definitely worth picking up. And then I picked up one more Dior blush. I just wanted a color like this. I didn't have anything like this that was kind of like bright and pretty that was in a powder. All of mine are kind of in cream products that are this color. I didn't have anything quite this bright, and it's the Dior Rosy Glow. I'd never had this product before. I don't think this is anything new, but it is super pink, super rosy. So if you like that really bright cheek look, it's beautiful. And the packaging is just gorgeous. Like, it's just beautiful. But yeah, I really like this too. I like this brush too. So this one's very soft. Like, this you could actually, it's nice. So I'm excited about adding a few new things. I'll talk about this really quickly because I am wearing it today as well. It's the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea concealer. And it's kind of like their new buzzed about, you know, new concealer. And I think it's called Rainforest of the Sea because it's got some kind of like algae extract. It's supposed to be really moisturizing. The pigmentation is amazing. The finish is great. It's very thin. It sets beautifully. I've been really liking it. So this is the fair shade. It has a big kind of velvety applicator like that, and kind of like a lip gloss applicator, but freaking huge. And so I just apply it like I would, you know, like kind of in this area. And then I use my beauty blender and I blend it out. It's beautiful. I've worn it maybe 3 or 4 times. And I've got to say, like, I really pay attention to it throughout the day because I'm really picky about how things kind of settle. And it really doesn't. It's just so thin. It doesn't feel sticky. It's just easy, you know? So I'm actually really into this. I even put some around my nose and stuff. I think this is a good one. I think that they've got something really cool here. So definitely, I would say pick that up if you're curious or if you are considering like any new Tarte products. I picked up a couple of body products. I gotta tell you, I am not into self-tanning. I'm not into any of that. Like, I haven't been for a couple years. Maybe it's 'cause when I was pregnant, you know, I didn't use any of that stuff on my body, but I just have not been into the look of a tan for years. And that's huge coming from me. Like, I used to get anxiety. Like, I would feel like I had to have a tan. I would not wear shorts. Even if I was kind of tan, but not super tan. Like, I had that, like, almost like, people say like tanorexic, like where you think you're not tan, but you really are. You know, I was reading something on Instagram the other day, someone I follow, and they were like, I'm so pasty, and they were like super tan, and I was like, are you joking me? So like, I think it gets in your mind, it gets kind of crazy. And what clicked for me was, you know, a couple years back, maybe like 3 years ago, I was tan and I didn't like the way that I just remember looking at myself and it was just like a click. I just remember being like, this does not look good. And I'm not saying that for everybody. I'm saying for me, I just feel like it's done. I just feel like it's over. And I'm happy with that because it's better for you, I feel. You know, I mean, whatever. It's just a personal thing for me. I would much rather, I like the way my skin looks. I wore a dress the other day. We had like a family funeral that we went to, and I had a dress and I didn't mind, you know. I had not had a drop of sun on my legs probably in like 2 years, and it was fine. Like if we go to the pool, if we go outside, like I'll just enjoy the pool. I enjoy myself. I go outside. We are very like active outside, but I don't lay out and bake myself anymore or go to the trouble to use self tanners, which there's some great ones out there, but I just feel kind of what's it called? Claustrophobic. Like, is that weird? Claustrophobic? Like, I just feel like, ugh, like get it off of me. Like, I feel dirty. So I've been just, you know, really taking care of my skin, really like exfoliating and just getting it just pretty and glowy. And it really has been nice, and I've really enjoyed it. And that's kind of what I've done for a few years now. But I wanted a new scrub. If you really look like on Sephora and you're wanting to get a scrub, the price just varies so much. You really have to look at the amount that you're getting for the price. And I thought this one you get 10 ounces. And it was a little cheaper than some that were like 5 ounces. I love the L'Occitane ones. I love, I've tried some really great scrubs. I thought I would give this one a try. It's the Josie Maran Argan Sugar Balm. It comes with a little scoop, which I really like. I keep this on the little top shelf. We have those little corner shelves of our shower. I keep it in the top so it doesn't get wet or anything. But I love the little jar. And it's kind of like a sugary lemony. Not even, it's not going to scent your body like crazy, but it's just a very thick, just nice scrub. And it makes your body kind of feel a little moisturized. It's one of those that leaves behind a little bit of an oily, which I like. So this, I think, for the price is a very good buy. And also, what I like about it is that it's a plastic jar. It looks like a glass jar, but being in your shower and stuff, we've got it like a new shower. I'm worried I'm like bust the tile or something if I drop something big in glass. And not to mention that's just dangerous. So I also got this. I don't really buy a lot of like lotions or shower gels or anything that go with a fragrance usually. But I got the Miss Dior Blooming Bouquet Moisturizing Body Milk. I have just decided lately, I'm going to put a little more of this on. I just decided lately that I love the Blooming Bouquet. It's just one of my favorite scents. And the body milk is like, I don't know if you can tell. It's like it feels almost like it's like a lotion for sure. But it feels like it just goes in like a serum, like nothing. This is actually a very good product. Like, it's expensive, but sometimes I think little treats like that are worth it. It just makes your arms feel so good. It's scented just beautifully. It is, the one that says Blooming Bouquet, the Miss Dior Blooming Bouquet is just the most beautiful, feminine, yummy scent ever. And I would definitely recommend these. I think that they have the body milks in other scents too, but any of the Dior body milks, especially this one, and look how beautiful the packaging is. It's just so nice, you know. But I don't even feel like there's nothing. Like there's no stickiness, there's nothing, which is important. Like to me, I don't like to be sticky. I don't like to feel greasy, especially if I've used this. This is already pretty good, you know. So I mean, I wouldn't pour this all over my body and use it like a big moisturizer, but I do like using it just quickly on my legs and my arms, like areas that are gonna show. It's just, it's beautiful. And it makes your skin look pretty too, but it's clean, you know what I mean? Layers beautifully with your fragrance. So I was really happy with that. I'll update you quickly on this Aveda stuff. So the Blue Malva shampoo and conditioner. I picked that up in that vlog. I remember showing you guys that briefly, and I had not used it yet. I've used it probably about 4 times since then. You're supposed to use it like maybe once a week. Sometimes I feel like I might use it like back to back, but my hairstylist said, you know, don't use it too much. It can actually make your hair start looking dull. This is a purple shampoo. It brightens up the tone of blonde hair or gray hair, anything. But for blondes, you know, you can kind of start looking sometimes a little orangey, brassiness, you know, is the word. If you want your blonde to look kind of bright and fresh, it's just something that you can use. And for me, I feel like this time around, my overall like tone is a little warmer anyways, which is good. It's not going to totally cancel that out, but it does brighten it up. When your hair tone is a little warmer, it brightens it up a little without making it just, you know. So I really like it. I think if you really want one that's super, super intense, a shampoo that is like the most purple shampoo on the planet, the Lush Daddy-O is the most purple color depositing shampoo on the planet. This one, I know it is color depositing. It's not as intense as some that I've used in the past. Like, I'd been blonde for years before I went back to blonde, and I was like, I lived for some purple shampoo, so I tried them all. And I'd never tried this one though. So I feel like the shampoo is color depositing, but not as much as some other things, but I'm definitely going to use it all. My hairstylist actually said you can get away with just buying the shampoo or the conditioner because it's more color depositing. And I can see why this conditioner I really do like. This one smells like Aveda products. You know, it kind of has that like, I don't want to say, is it pepperminty? You know, just that weird kind of like essential oily smell. This one doesn't have that. It smells almost like cherries. It's really weird. I've never had an Aveda product that smells like that. But those are both really good. But I would say if you really want something intense, try the Lush Daddy-O. But the Blue Malva conditioner is good. And I think I would definitely repurchase that. Okay, so let's talk about a few new MAC things. I am obsessed with the packaging. First of all, it's the Charlotte Olympia packaging. You may be familiar with her accessories. Very fun, kind of vintage. What I associate with Charlotte Olympia are those little kitty cat flats, you know, the little ones. You guys are probably familiar with those. So I just love it. First of all, the box, I thought it was kind of fun. But when I actually opened, I had not read anything or seen anything about the collection. I didn't even look at the little booklet that was in it because it was closed. And I'll show you, it's actually right here. Like that. I think it comes out in stores this week. Where's the little bag? Yeah, so online March 17th, which I said on my Instagram. Okay, see? I moved my camera up because I don't want to cut my head off, and now I feel like I'm like this. Is this better? Is this better, guys? No, it's not. That's what I was kind of doing anyways. So, all right. This is what it looked like. It is going to be in this, so it's going to be in the stores March 24th through May 5th. This stuff might sell out, so if you want something, you should probably. So yeah, this is what the little booklet looked like. And a lot of really fun products. There's not pictures of all the products. Sometimes there'll be like pictures of everything. But there's a lot of cool stuff, and I think I got like kind of the gist, not every single little piece, but enough to kind of show you, like I said, the gist of what it looks like. So first time I've ever seen MAC use a clear lipstick packaging, which I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of digging, really love it. So it says MAC Charlotte Olympia, and then it's got the little spider web, which I really love. Two reds, pretty similar. I mean, they're not like crazy different. There's another color in the collection as well. I think there's three. And this one's called Leading Lady Red, and I'll kind of compare them side by side. And this one is called Starlit Scarlet. So Starlit Scarlet looks a little more of like an orangey bright red, and Leading Lady Red is a little deeper. So I'll swatch both of them. So yeah, Starlit Scarlet, wait no, Starlit and Leading Lady Red. Kind of similar, but the Starlit is a little bit brighter, and Leading Lady Red is a little deeper. I am like getting so tongue-tied. So I just thought that was really pretty. I think they look cool sitting out, and you can kind of see the colors within them. It's kind of fun. The nail polish reminds me of, I had this nail polish when I was a kid. I don't know if it was like Tinkerbell or what it was, but it was in a bottle like this. And so I kind of really love it. But I love this bottle. It's very like vintage, very like something that you would see like in the 50s or 60s, like on a vanity, like of a really fancy, fabulous woman. I don't know, I just thought it was kind of fun. So this is the nail polish, and I think there's one in red as well, but this one is the one called Good Old Days, and it's like a white, a pearly white. So I'm definitely going to use that because I think that's kind of just a fun basic color. And then there's a pigment in Overdressed. Just a pretty nude. I like the little jar container. I'll definitely use that. It's definitely a color that's right up my alley. I don't have a lot of pigments or loose eyeshadows. I actually have a couple that I came across when I was cleaning out everything that I was kind of into, and I thought I'm gonna keep those. So I might start, you know, trying to get back into that. And then there's a couple of cream color bases, which you can use these for different things. You can use them on your face, you can use them on your lips, you can use them on your eyes. This one's called Sepia, which I would use as a contour. It'd be kind of a perfect, pretty perfect contour. That's it blended out. And this is it, just, you know, how it would look. So this, I would say, would be a contour. And I'm trying to feel if it feels greasy. It really doesn't. So I think this would be really nice for that, and I am all about some cream contour. If I'm going to actually, I didn't do that today, I just used my bronzer, but if I'm gonna actually like do another step and actually use a contour, I love to use a cream. And then this one is called Golden Age. And you know, you could use this one on your eyes. You could use this one. It's kind of like an orangey gold. I don't really know what I would use that for, to be quite honest with you. But yeah, so I'm not really crazy about that one, but kind of fun. I was really excited by that packaging. I just really was. Let me think about anything else to mention. I'll kind of briefly talk about what I'm wearing. This beautiful necklace, which is just, I've had it, like I said, for about a year or so, and they still sell it. It's still like something that is very, you know, obviously it sells really well or they wouldn't keep selling it, and it's not trendy, you know what I mean? Like, it's pretty. It looks like you've got different layers on, but you don't. This is another one of those Lush tanks like I showed in my spring video. I showed the, what color was the one? It was that poppy red. And so I actually got the black, this color green, and the ivory, and they were only about like $28, $30. So they're just beautifully made. They're just the most beautiful tops. And then this bracelet, I just think is so gorgeous with it. I've worn it in a couple videos, but I haven't really talked a lot about it. It's the Queen Bee cuff from Bauble Bar, and it's just fabulous. Like, I love it so much. It just is so fun. It just adds a lot to your outfit. It just, see how fun that is? I just love it. So like I said, the skincare video will be coming up. I have 2 new products that are just amazing, that are just wonderful. And like I said, I've been using a Retin-A, and I just kind of want to talk about all that. I want to just go over everything, talk about some new stuff, how I'm using it all together, how it's working, and I really think it'll be helpful and it'll be really fun. Skincare videos are my favorite. So I will do that coming up very soon. And what else? Yeah, just a lot of fun stuff coming up. So thank you guys so much for watching this like mishmash of just every kind of little product video that I wanted to talk about. Thank you guys so much, as always, for spending this time with me today. I appreciate your support so much. I appreciate this friendship, this interaction that we have, and just love you guys. So yeah, I will let you guys go. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful weekend, and I will see you guys next week with maybe a vlog and some more good stuff. So I'll see you guys then. Bye.